Guys, I'm Steve, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about the joys of stock market investing and long-term dividend gain. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, guys, welcome back. Well, Tesla came out with their Q3 earnings numbers, and they were not good. Besides beating on earnings per share, expected revenue came in short. Here are the numbers, and let's jump into it. As far as earnings per share came in, it was expected to be $1.99, but they came in at $1.05, which is a good thing, But as far as the revenue, guys, came in, it was expected to be 21.96 billion. It came in under at 21.45 billion. And you might say, oh, that's like a little bit of a difference in what was expected and what they came in with. But, you add it up, it's still a significant amount of money, and it's still a loss. Upon the numbers being released, like I said in my previous video, stock market jumped. Some stock investors jumped off of it, but I think there was a lot of stop sales measures with it that jumped off of it. But some of the particulars about what the company cited, they're facing year-over-year headwinds from, number one, the increased price of raw materials, and this is a real significant thing. Number two, they're having inefficiencies at the Gigafactory Berlin. Now, for all of you guys that don't know, Berlin is where Elon and Tesla is trying to start building out their battery cells full time. Now, presently, they're currently building the cells in a pilot plant in Fremont, California, if I'm not corrected. And I think they're trying to transition to going over to Germany and building them full time. Now, they're having problems building the cells over there. Now, as far as the problems, I don't know if it's logistical or whatever, but they're just having issues. The battery is the 4680 battery, and that's all about it. That's all I know about it for now. But they're trying to solely build the 4680 battery cell over there, and they're trying to mass produce it. So that's another thing. Now, the strengthening dollar, and that's why I think you're having problems too. The strengthening dollar, the U.S. dollar, is causing problems because it's impacting, the sales abroad. If they can get and then it's cutting into their profits, because as the U.S. dollar picks up, and things become more and more expensive, they got to add to the price. The price for them to produce it is picking up to the price of what they're selling it at. So it's cutting right directly in their profit. So that's kind of a dilemma. As far as the Q3 delivery, they delivered 243,300 vehicles, and they produced in Q3 237,000. So they sold more than they produced, but according to the company, Tesla says they have enough, vehicles in reserve to push out and finish the completion, headed till the end of the year. Now, they also cited that they got the semi truck coming out in December, like we spoke about earlier in another video, and they got the Cybertruck coming out as soon as such. I don't know, I guess in December, but they said the Cybertruck is coming out as well. Now, I missed all that bad news. The company still expects 50% average annual growth, which is a good thing, and that was good for me as an investor. Now, my thing is about the whole situation right now, I'm anxious to see tomorrow what's going to happen with the stock, because looking at it right now, on a live market search, the stock is teetering between negative 5% when it first dropped, when the announcement was heard. Then it was sitting at negative 2.5%. Now it's at negative 4%. So you're going to see a lot of teetering today, post market. But I'm anxious to see tomorrow what happens when all of these these institutional investors, see what stop measures they have on the stock when it falls too far, or what plans they have, and we'll see how the stock jumps up and down. Because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I would not be surprised if three things happen. First thing is, tomorrow, stock Tesla makes news that they drop 10%, 7, 8, 9% in one day, right? The stock plummets. That's one scenario. Another scenario is that the stock itself doesn't even move, or it doesn't even go past these. It's like it's unfazed. But sometimes you get these crazy earnings reports, and the stock won't even move that much. It might go down tomorrow 2%, 3%. If not, it might rise tomorrow. And that's the third scenario. The stock might take off, because a lot of times, with everybody's investment journey, and all these institutional investors, they already have in their mind where they would buy this stock at. And everybody's valuation of the stock, of where it's a good time to buy and find value, is different. So it's a good possibility this stock doesn't even move tomorrow. Do I think that's going to happen? No, I think the stock's going to fall. People are going to run off and run from it. But I'm watching it right now. Stock's sitting at $212.32. That's after hours. As an investor, definitely looking at it. I just bought a couple of shares earlier, and this is $6 lower. What I'm going to do in my investment journey, I'm going to watch this for a week and see what it does. Now, if something drastic happens where that thing drops under $200, I'm going to snatch it up. I'm going to jump all over that, because it helps my cost per share go down. So, I've been buying since this last split. So, I've slowly been bringing my cost average down anyway. I think I'm going to wait a significant amount of time, and I'm just going to let it drop to really bring down that cost average. And I'm going to make a significant sweep into this, especially if it hits under $200. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch this stock for about a week. Give it 10 days. If I see a steady decline in it, which we should with the present situation and what they're going through, they're going to have to do some type of cutting. I'm not saying in employment, but they're going to have to cut some kind of corners to smooth some stuff out to keep themselves, relevant. And I'm not saying relevant from a standpoint of, popularity. I'm saying from a standpoint of just staying afloat. We early into this recession and stuff, you know what I mean? And inflation ain't even moved yet. So it's something to think about, and that's what's going to scare a lot of investors away from it. But regular investors that plan on holding this thing long term, or people that have been holding this stock for a long time, that have been encouraging me and others like me, that guys, you've been through this before. This is nothing compared to all the stuff they said bad about Tesla in the beginning. Oh, they're not making a profit. Oh, Tesla's not going to do this. Nobody's going to buy those cars at the price. You never know, man. That's just a sign of time with the negativity. But as always, man, I just wanted to drop in. Tell me what you think about the numbers. What's your next move as holding this stock Tesla? Are you going to keep it, or, are you going to bail? If you do, everybody has their own thing. It's nothing wrong. More shares for me. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to, as always, give my thoughts about what happened today. And it's an excellent buying opportunity. Just use your patience. Understand why you want to get the stock if you're into the stock, and be ready to ride that roller coaster, baby, like me. But I'll see you guys in the next video. And always like, comment, share, subscribe. Appreciate you spending part of your day with me. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.